I studied architecture, so I know more or less about the traditional Japanese house, or like Zen in Japan. I was quite into that. Maybe when I was designing, I already thought about it. And also I like some organic shape, not just straight lines. Yeah, so mostly we receive the recycling material, like the window, then we design it. We design something for the parts.
We wanted a way to stay by ourselves. We can cook by ourselves, we can sleep, we don't need to find hotel, this kind of thing. We decided to create our own mobile house to travel around Japan. Hello.
Hi, I'm Pierre.
I'm P.
This is our mobile house.
Mainly this mobile house is made by abandoned material. So this is abandoned material, the windows, the door, the table, the two doors, the foundation, the storage, they are abandoned material. The walls are made by wood panel. We bought clay to put on because we wanted to have quite light color.
Entrance is not really interior or exterior, it's in between. And everything in between is very important. The shape of the entrance is kind of welcome for me. It's like you welcome people. It looks like a piece of cloud. So I think it's beautiful. So I don't want to throw it away. So I made a table. There's no place we can just like face to face have the meal together. So this one is good for two of us. And also this kind of roll table, in Japan they call it jabudai. And then when we don't use, we just fold it and tidy it aside. Here is a table, like a folding table. So we need something to sit on. And here is my painting stuff. In this way, I can still painting in the small space. So it's a storage also. We tidy many things inside. Because we are traveling with this mobile house, people just like, naturally they're like, what's this? What are you doing? You are selling something or what? Then we start to talk. And then we just almost open it to everyone, just showing inside, showing our life. So this one is also for storing something daily we use. It's also made by the reused the wood. And also here can hold in some vegetables like garlic or ginger for cooking, because I'm cooking here. I need more space for like chopping. So this is for put the chopping bowl. Soy sauce, mayonnaise, sesame oil, olive oil. Actually we have everything for cooking. The really traditional way in Japan is like they sleep in futon and on the ground.
This is a sofa bed, so you can use it as a sofa and work or eating or resting. You can use as bed also. That cover almost all the mobile house. And for two of us, even if we are sleeping together in this small space, it's enough. So we also have a curtain, so it's like two rooms. And also when we are sleeping, we use it to avoid the light from the morning. And sometimes we are in nature and we don't have access to electricity or this kind of thing, so we just bought this portable battery. For the night we have this kind of thing we received from a friend. It's a solar lamp, really good. During the night, when we use the light outside, the effect is very beautiful also. It's like stars a little.
This piece we found in the nature. So we put one piece of wood to set it up here. Actually, the idea is like once you have just one piece like this, here is already some space for you when you're sitting here. And when I'm working, Pierre can rest in there. It's like, okay, we have our like a personal space. So we hang our bag, mask. Can you just change your point of view to treat the nature or some public place as your living room? So you just need a bedroom.
In Japan, it's very easy because there's toilet everywhere.
There's a hot spring, onsen, and there's summer river.
So to have access to outside and enough light in our mobile house, we made different windows. So this one was found in a destroyed house in Tokyo. And for the summer, we built just a very basic windows for mosquitoes. So this windows is very interesting because there is a table here. So we can work and just enjoy the nature in front of us. Waterproof sheet, and after we use the asphalt roofing. And the asphalt roofing doesn't like the light of the sun, that's why we put the bamboo. We cut the bamboo near the place we built the mobile house, and we dry it, so we spent a lot of time for that part of the house because we needed to dry it during few weeks, and it takes time to cut it. We use pipe, and there's two holes under the mobile house, and we use jacket to leave it up and let the truck going and let the mobile house staying on the pipe. I don't push too much because it's a very old truck. It's good because in Japan the speed is very low and the power of our truck is very low also. I pushed until 70 kilo. It's legal to have this kind of mobile house on the truck. There's just some rules. We can't go further than 3 meters or something like that. And we can go over the length of the car 10% only. We are in Japan, we don't use any key. In Japan there's no risk, there's no thief. We want to live a simple life in Japan. Many people are inspiring, so we want to visit them and to learn from them.
We believe that some Japanese people still live in harmony with nature. So we did crowdfunding. So mostly the money we received is from our friends or some followers. And also there are some names that we really find they help us a lot during this kind of lifestyle or something. We just want to put their name, feel like we are together. We received the money to buy the truck. It was 670,000 yen, around $6,500. To build the mobile house, we spent 180,000 yen. We always say if there's no gasoline issue, our life is really perfect because nothing is perfect. So we have to handle it. For us, it's like ourselves itself. It can be artwork. At the same time, we can create art inside. It can be gallery, it can be a stage. Sometimes I feel people can just sit in here, maybe give some concert. Just as you want, it can be whatever you want.
I was journalist before. Every day almost I had to talk about bad news, negative news, and mentally it became difficult for me. Since we are traveling, I learned the real connection with the nature. It's better to live with nature.
So I went to university, I worked in the office, and I came to Japan, and I lived in Tokyo. But just at one moment, I found out I was not happy. So I thought, okay, I stop everything I have, or I just give a pause. And every time I found out when I was in nature, or I meet native people, or they live a simple life, I felt much better. Life should be simple. I made it too complicated.